Welcome and peace. Thank you for watching. My name is Andrew, and within this video we will cover the way to fix our justice system. While I can't cover everything in this short video, these foundations will get us all moving in the right direction. Fixing our justice system is key because, as we can all see, it determines how everything runs and how we are all treated. First, it's key to understand that justice is a virtue and it's tied to our conscience, empathy, sympathy, wanting to live rationally and do the good and positive. This means that justice is blind, based in equality, treating other people as we would want to be treated. It's transparent, nonpartisan, and apolitical. Okay, let's go through each one of these a little deeper. Justice is blind because it's impartial. It doesn't regard our wealth, power, or other status. Justice being equal means that there is one justice system for everyone. To be clear, there will never be lasting peace without true justice for all of us. We are all diminished if any of us are. We are all equal because we are all members of the human race. This is genetically a fact, as we're all sharing 99% of our DNA. Look up human DNA, 99%, and genetic Adam and Eve if you want to know a little more about this. If you are of faith, then you already know that God created all of us. So here, science and religion agree. We are one human family. So to be clear, we do not have a race problem because we are one human race. We are all equal. There are problems created by using the word race as it confuses and divides us. The real problem is that all of us are born ignorant, and then some of us learn hatred, prejudice, discrimination, and a twisted sense of empathy and sympathy. We have a problem with the sickness of superiority infecting people, organizations, faith, and governments. We have problems with legacy systems that are rising out of slavery, oppression, exploitation, ignorance, unfair work, and the destruction of our world. Justice is transparent, meaning it's clear, it's understandable. There's none of that fine print gotcha kind of stuff. Justice being nonpartisan means it's not biased in favor of a political party. Justice being apolitical means it's uninterested in politics. Justice is also more than just about following the law. It's about fairness, truth, and what is truly right. As I said, it's about our highest ideals, virtue, best practices, empathy, sympathy. It's about fixing the wrongness permanently. At its heart, justice is about treating others as you would want to be treated if the situation were reversed. The golden rule, or the law of reciprocity, has shown up in all of our faiths throughout all of human history. This is one of those laws that we must live, and it must be reflected in all of our organizations. Okay, now let's go through some specifics. The basics for citizens when confronted by police to prevent yourself from being killed include obeying the officer's instructions immediately, to stop moving and not making any quick movements. In most cases, it's a good idea to drop what you're holding and to slowly move your open hands, palms facing the officer so they can be seen. Do not yell at them or make any aggressive, fast movements. Speak to them with respect. And if you have to move, ask or tell them before you do anything, and do it slowly. To fix our justice system, which includes the police, we first must realize it's not a catch-all. It can't deal with everything nor fill the gaps in a malformed society. For example, the justice system should not be dealing with homelessness, mental health, addiction, societal disputes, dog catching, and a lot of other issues. So, this means that our police organizations need to be the right size and funded properly so that they can do their jobs. We do not want an overfunded justice system that is so bloated that we use it for jobs that they are not trained nor qualified for. We need other social systems to have qualified workers and be funded so that they can do their jobs. To be clear, the best person for handling most issues in society is rarely the person trained to use violence with a gun. Fixing our justice system is about proper standards, rules, ensuring policing best practices, training, oversight, checks and balances, and accountability. Also, all police actions should be recorded and publicly available so we all know what has happened and there's no hiding anything. In most cases, no force or the least amount of force should be used and care taken not to hurt and injure people. This is about training police to be guardians and not warriors. If you want to be a warrior, you should join the military. Nor should our main police force be militarized. Citizens should not be stopped, searched, nor harassed and ticketed for minor infractions when a warning would serve as well. We must eliminate paid bail for minor infractions and other predatory practices. Our police and justice workers must show all citizens respect and be good role models. At all times, they must treat others as they would want to be treated and speak to the people as they would want to be spoken to, no matter what is happening or how they are behaving or speaking to you. This is really important because treating people with respect and being courteous shows strength, and it's being a good role model that they can then emulate. It would be good if our justice system best practices were standardized and used worldwide so that people on all sides everywhere would know what to expect and do. Next, we must realize that 90% of the people in prison are poor, illiterate, and or have no high school diploma, and they're minorities. Many, if not most of them, have been abused as children. The fact is, it's the poor, neglected, uneducated, desperate, and the lost that are the majority of those who end up in our justice system. Because of these societal failures, most prisons should be reform centers where we don't mix the first time and nonviolent with the repeat and violent, where we don't lock up the mentally ill and addicted. Instead, we get them help. Most prisons should be concentrating on education, skills, and job training. They should be teaching all the basics of life management that are covered in the way, as well as using therapy and therapeutic techniques to create positive changes for as many of our citizens that find themselves in these circumstances as possible. We can even provide jobs so that they can help pay for their upkeep and help pay back those that they hurt. Also, after someone has served their time and is released, a support system, work, and temporary, even long-term relocation and housing should be provided whenever possible to prevent recidivism, becoming a repeat offender and going back to jail. Okay? We need to end for-profit prisons because their goal is to have more and more prisoners, not to really help anybody. We should give back voting rights to those who have paid their debt and served their time. We also need to end the death penalty because killing is wrong, and this practice teaches violence is a solution, and many of us have been killed unjustly. So this just cannot continue. We as citizens must understand that policing and working within the justice system is very challenging and that they need our help, respect, and support. We can't label all policing as bad or treat them all poorly. Good police are doing a vital job in our broken society. We need them. All good justice workers should have our thanks, not our scorn. For those of you in positions of power like law enforcement and the government and are okay with not treating people well, you need to understand that this lacking will build up mistrust, resentment, and even hatred towards you. This is because disrespect conveys contempt, distrust, dislike, and even hate. It's hard to respect those who treat you inhumanely. To be respected, you must be respectable. As law enforcement, we must realize we are working to protect and serve all citizens, even those of us who have gone astray. There will never be lasting peace without equality and true justice for all. The rest of what is needed to fix our justice system is complex, but much of it boils down to justice workers and citizens treating each other as equals and as they would want to be treated if the situation were reversed. This value needs to be reflected in our institutions, words, and actions. In the end, the true strategy is to prevent the need for the justice system to get involved in the first place. We do this through the proper formation of our society. Here we work to build our true society as outlined in the Way, where everyone is equal, where we treat others as we would want to be treated in all circumstances naturally. And this virtue is reflected in all of our society systems. A world in balance, thriving, and at peace, where all people have a real clear path to becoming the best that they can be. A clean world of beauty, wonder, fun, challenge, and plenty, where everything is done in an artful way that adds to the happiness of everyday life. A world of opportunity and freedom for all. Okay, I'm stepping out of this presentation. If you understand these principles and really want to know the exact steps on how to make them a reality, see my videos on how to peacefully force positive change in our society. What you have just heard is but a small part of the Way. To learn more, please visit our website, 7wayme. That's the number 7, WAY.me, or peaceace.com. There you can learn more about the Way and the One Movement, which is working to peacefully force positive change in all aspects of our society. You can watch great videos that will help you go further in life and make a positive difference in the world. You can find trainings, events, coaching programs, cool products, helpful resources, and free stuff. You can join our music, video, comedy, and other projects and learn more about societal solutions and how we might even work together to support each other, and so much more. So please help spread the word and join us on all our social media and give us a thumbs up, a like, subscribe and follow, comment, and be sure to click to be notified of new releases. There's a lot more to come. Our time is short and the need is great. Please unite with us before it's too late. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you, wishing you peace, happiness, and true success always.